Cheers from Norway, we see. A while back we were doing the response video to the Vinyl Corner's 1977 birthday contest. And yesterday I thought I'm gonna stroll around the records and see what I have from 1976. So, gonna make a 1976 video, I thought, with albums from 1976. But I'm not gonna do like Eagles, Genesis, Tom Petty, Jeff Beck, Bob Seger, Rolling Stones, Ramones, David Bowie, Hard, Blondie, Steve Miller, Wings, all those releases from 76 with those groups and artists. I'm gonna do more like the hard rock, A.O.R, and a couple of southern rock albums, and maybe a blues album here and there. So as I stroll around my record collection, I checked the releases from 76. I found out there was some holes in my collection, some albums I thought I had and didn't have, and some I don't have at all, either on CD or vinyl. And I don't have Blackfoot Flying High. I don't have Sammy Hagar 9 on a 10 scale. I don't have CC Top Teos. I have it on CD. Or the box set, six-pack box set, or some other. I don't have Uriah Heep's High and Mighty, so I'm gonna get those on vinyl. So that's a good thing by checking out a year and strolling in the record collection. Things you think you have, you don't. Also, I didn't have from 1976 Run With The Pack by Bad Company on vinyl. I thought I had this one. And I didn't have Presence with Led Zeppelin. I was sure I had this on vinyl at least, but I couldn't find it on vinyl, so I have to get Presence by Led Zeppelin on vinyl. And I didn't have Give Me Back My Bullets by Lynyrd Skynyrd on vinyl either, so I don't understand, but that's a good thing. I checked 1976. So let's get on with it, with this 1976 hard rock, A.O.R, southern rock. And remember, I don't take the big artists like Eagles, Genesis, Tom Petty and those standard rock albums. I'm gonna do the hard rock, A.O.R, southern rock. So starting with Outlaws, Ladies in Waiting, or Lady in Waiting. Great southern rock band, Outlaws. This has Breaker Breaker on it and Freeborn Man and Stick Around for Rock and Roll. Cool band, Outlaws. Debut album by Point Blank. Point Blank, Arista Records, so is Outlaws, Arista. Point Blank, southern rock. Grand Funk Railroad, Born to Die. Born to Die. Montrose, Jump on It, without Sammy Hagar, but I was listening to this today. It was kind of cool, this one too. Great band, Montrose. Rick Derringer, or Derringer, self-titled. It's on Blue Sky. Next one is Tiger, Going Down Laughing. This is on EMI. This is their second album, and this has Nicky Moore on vocals, who later became the singer in Samson. He is the vocalist on the Before the Storm album, 1982. Great Samson album, Before the Storm. This guy, Nicky Moore, is on that one. Tiger. Yesterday and Today, or Y&T, self-titled debut album on London Records, 1976. Damon Keddy and the Boys. Black Oak, Arkansas, Balls of Fire. Balls of Fire, Black Oak, Arkansas. MCA Records. This is a UK pressing. Ramblin' Gambling Man, Great Balls of Fire is on this one. Robin Trower, live. Robin Trower, a bit worn, but Chrysalis Records. Hammersmith, It's For You. 70s hard rock. This is on blah blah blah. Phonogram, Polygram. This I was listening to earlier, Lone Star, self-titled. Great hard rock album, this one. 76. The guy who sings there, Kenny Driscoll, is he sings on the Gary Moore Live at the Marquee album. These guys are from Wales. Classic 70s hard rock, Lone Star, on CBS. Some A.O.R, Roadmaster, self-titled. Village Records, not the greatest album I heard. Produced by Todd Rundgren. I have a couple more Roadmaster, or at least one more album. Kind of soft rock, A.O.R. Phoenix, self-titled. Phoenix. CBS Records. The guy who sings here and plays guitar, John Verity, he used to be in Argent, and then they went on to the band Charlie. He also produced a debut album by Saxon, 1979. Phoenix. Diamond Rio, Dirty Diamonds. Great hard rock album, this one. I listened to this today. Diamond Rio. Dirty Diamonds. It's on the great Kama Sutra label. I recommend this one. Diamond Rio, Dirty Diamonds. Whoops. Bougie. If I were Britannia, I waive the rules. Bougie. Great UK hard rock band. Bougie. Of course, Metallica too is inspired by these guys. Golden Earring, To the Hilt. Golden Earring, great cover art. To the Hilt, Golden Earring. Hawkwind, Roadhawks, all that cover. Roadhawks, Hawkwind. This is on what label? United Artists. Max Webster from Canada, self-titled, on Anthem Records. Max Webster, great Canadian band. Mahogany Rush, number, I'm not sure, 5 is it, or 6 or 4, or Mahogany Rush, of course with Frank Marino. Great guitar player. Frank Marino. Mahogany Rush. Foghat, Night Shift, great band. Foghat, Night Shift. 1976, all these albums are from. Bucks, We Come to Play by Bucks. This was recorded before 76 but released 1976, and it is the pre-Angel. These guys went on to form Angel after Bucks. Punky Meadows on lead guitar, and one of the other guys here, Mickey Jones maybe on bass, I'm not sure. It's produced by Jack Douglas, who produced of course Aerosmith and so. Bucks, pre-Angel. It's on Capitol Records. The band that became Angel. Widowmaker, self-titled with Bob Daisley. United Artists. This is a good album, better than the follow-up. Classic 70s hard rockish with Bob Daisley. REO Speedwagon, REO. This has Keep Pushing On It, great song. I Believe Our Time Is Gonna Come, great song. And Lightning, great song. I love the song Lightning. Of course on Epic. And a couple of Nazareth albums from 76, Playing the Game on Vertigo Mountain Records. Not my favorite Nazareth album. And another from 76, Close Enough for Rock and Roll. This is a better album. Vertigo. This has Telegram on it. Great song. Vancouver Shakedown. Nazareth. Mr. Big, not the 80s Mr. Big. Photographic Smile. I can't remember this. I do have another album by these guys. Kind of mellow A.O.R. stuff. Arista Records. Another 70s US hard rock band, Grand Max. This is on white vinyl. Pacific Records. But this one, I think this is from 77. I wish I had this on vinyl. Kiss Heaven Goodbye, great hard rock album. This one, much better than their debut album. This is really good, this. I'm gonna try and get this on vinyl someday. Next one, April Wine, Canadian. The whole world's going crazy. April Wine. Great band, April Wine. Classic Canadian hard rock. Mutt, Shouting and Pointing. Former Mutti Happle or Mutti Happle, CBS Records. Let's see. Streetwalkers, Red Card. Streetwalkers. This is with Nico McBrain, the Iron Maiden drummer. One of the bands he was in the 70s. It's on red vinyl. On the Spaceship label, Vertigo Spaceship label. Streetwalkers. Roger Chapman on vocals. Hard rockish rock 70s. They do have more albums. I have a few more. Tommy Bolin, Private Eyes. Tommy Bolin, of course, he was in Deep Purple. Steve Marriott from Humble Pie, Marriott. One side is with he plays with the British band, and the other side is with an American band. The great Steve Marriott. It's on A&M Records. Well, I didn't have Teos with ZZ Top, but I do have a promotional copy of ZZ Top's Worldwide Texas Tour. It's a live album on London Records. It's recorded live in 1976. Waiting for the Bus, Jesus Just Left Chicago, Bear Drinkers and Hellraiser, Blue Jean Blues, Tush, Backdoor Love Affair, Nasty Dogs and Funky Kings, Brown Sugar, Just Got Paid, Heard It on the X, Precious and Grace Lagrange. I think this is live from 1976. Radio sampler, Not For Sale. Really cool ZZ Top album. Styx, Crystal Ball by Styx. Russ Ballard, Winning. Russ Ballard, of course, he wrote songs that others have covered, and on this album it's Since You Be Gone is on this one that Rainbow covered. Russ Ballard, I think he wrote some songs for Kiss and a lot of other. Russ Ballard, his 76 album. Journey, Look Into the Future by Journey. Let's see. Geordie, Save the World. Geordie with Brian Johnson, who later became the AC/DC vocalist. This is the 1976 album, Save the World. This is a Yugoslavian pressing on Yugoton EMI Records. She's a Teaser is a great song on this one. Brian Johnson, AC/DC related. And this one too. Too Much Rock and Roll, Rabbit. Dave Evans, the first AC/DC vocalist. This is from 1976 too. I was listening to a great album, this one. Like a glammy hard rock band. I recommend this one. This is an Australian pressing on CBS. Rabbit. Too Much Rock and Roll with Dave Evans, who used to be the vocalist in AC/DC. Scorpions, Virgin Killer Scorpions, with the regular cover art. Johnny Winter, Capture Live, great album, great live album by Johnny Winter. Let's see, Black Sabbath, Technical Ecstasy by Sabbath. Another great album, Two for the Show, Trooper. This has Gypsy Wheeler on it, Santa Maria, The Boys in the Bright White Sports Car. Great band, Trooper. This is our 1976, their second album, Two for the Show. Slade, Nobody's Fool by Slade. Not their greatest album. Slade, Nobody's Fool. Of course, Queen, A Day at the Races, great album. Tie Your Mother Down is here. Somebody to Love. Queen. The Runaways, great band. Polo cover. Joan Jett, Lita Ford. Cherry Bomb is here. American Nights, Mercury Records, 1976, Sandy West 16 years, Jackie Fox 16, Cherry Curry 16, Lita Ford 17, Joan Jett 16, it says. Great album, great band. The Runaways, their debut album. Let's see, Status Quo, Blue for You, including Rain, it says on the sticker here. Blue for You. I also have a lot of copies of this one. This is a different copy. Blue for You. Status Quo. Pat Travers, self-titled on Polydor. Pat Travers. Sweet, Give Us a Wink. Give Us a Wink. It's like, there you go, yes. Give Us a Wink by Sweet. Go on. Cockroach, I remember, is a cool song. Action. Sweet. Let's see, of course, Ted Nugent, Free for All, Ted Nugent. Also have a signed copy, Free for All, by Ted Nugent. Sorry about the lights. Triumph, self-titled, on Alec Records. Triumph. This is Canadian pressing. Triumph, great band. Of course, Boston, 1976. Self-titled debut album, great album by Boston. I also have the picture disc. Boston. Kansas, Left Overture. This is a reissue. Speakers Corners Records, 180 gram virgin vinyl. Holophile mastering. I do have the original too. I'll show this one. Kansas. Angel. Hell of a band by Angel. Punky Meadows and Mickey Jones, yes. Those were the two guys I mentioned that was in the band Bucks, the pre-Angel band. And these two, Moxy 1 and 2, great Canadian hard rock. This was released in 1975 in Canada, but 76 internationally, I believe I read somewhere. Moxy 1 and Moxy 2, great albums, great band from Canada, classic 70s hard rock. This one too, Good Rats, Rat City in Blue, great album. I recommend this one. Good Rats, Rat City in Blue. Great 70s hard rock. Good Rats. So now I'm gonna do some of my favorites from 76. Starting with, of course, Lynyrd Skynyrd. One more, From the Road, the live album. One of the greatest live albums ever made. Lynyrd Skynyrd. This is a mint copy of that album. Alice Cooper, Goes to Hell. Goes to Hell, Alice Cooper, not my favorite Alice Cooper album. This is actually a sealed copy of that, Goes to Hell. AC/DC, High Voltage. This too was released in Australia in 1975 and internationally in 1976. This has a different cover art, but it's UK pressing, this one. High Voltage. Rock and Roll. This is the Australian one. High Voltage. Dirty Deeds, 1976. Great album. This too is a sealed copy. Never opened. Sealed. It's not a reissue. 1976. Still sealed. Great album. UFO. No heavy petting. Natural Thing is there. Maybe my favorite UFO song. Great album. And of course Aerosmith, Rocks. This is a Japanese. Rocks by Aerosmith. Great album. Love this one. Their best album, in my opinion. Blue Oyster Cult, Agents of Fortune. This one has Don't Fear the Reaper, of course. This Ain't the Summer of Love, great song. Sinful Love, Tattoo Vampire is a great song. Let's see here, this is a fold out one. There you go. Blue Oyster Cult. Agents of Fortune. Excellent album. Rush, of course, 2112. Great album. This is an original sealed copy I have. Never opened. Still sealed. Judas Priest, Sad Wings of Destiny. One of my favorite Judas Priest album, if not my favorite. Great album. This is an original on Gold Records. Love this album, love the cover art. One of the greatest heavy metal albums, or hard rock albums. And this one too, Rainbow Rising. Rising by Rainbow, limited edition, special price, it says here. I also have it on, I'm gonna show you, as a double. With the debut album, as a double album, Rising by Rainbow. Of course, Kiss, Rock and Roll Over by Kiss, and of course Destroyer, and one of my all-time favorite albums, Thin Lizzy, Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy, 1976. I also have it as a double album. This has record 1 Jailbreak and record 2 Johnny the Fox. Cool one. Great cover art. And I also have I think this is from Argentina or something. Jailbreak. Still sealed. This is Jailbreak from Argentina or Mexico. I'm not sure. El Disco Escultura, it says. And the last one. I never understood why these guys never got big with this album. It's Starz, self-titled. Great album. I really recommend this one. 1976 Starz self-titled album. Produced by Jack Douglas on Capitol Records. Why didn't these guys get big? I don't understand. It's a little bit Kiss in this album, I think. Detroit Girls, Boys in Action. Great album, this one. I can't recommend this highly enough. If you're into 70s hard rock. So that's my 1976 hard rock A.O.R. and a little southern rock here and there. I didn't pull out Eagles, Tom Petty and all that stuff, Ramones, Rolling Stones. I do have all those albums too on vinyl, but I thought I'd do and Wings and Steve Miller and Blondie and Heart and David Bowie and Genesis, and I thought I'd do the hard rock A.O.R. stuff from 1976. So that was kind of cool to stroll in the record collection, and I did find some holes there that albums I thought I had, but I didn't on vinyl. So I'm gonna put those on my wish list. So until next time, please do subscribe and comment if you like. Until next time, God bless, rock on, greetings from Norway.